Alright, so Assalamualaikum. Let's start. We are going to discuss, okay, the homework assignment given to you. So the first question is, we have to prove that cot theta tangent to theta minus 1 is secant to theta, right? So I'm going to start with the left hand side, okay? It's up to you. You can even start with the right hand side if you want. But I think the left hand side should be easier because it is more complicated, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change cot theta to tangent theta, okay? And tangent to theta, I'm going to change it. I'm going to use the double angle formula for tangent theta. So that would be 2 tangent theta, 1 minus tangent squared theta. Okay? And minus 1. As you know, you can refer to the formula, right? So, 1 minus tangent theta and 2 tangent theta, we can cancel, correct? Okay, so we cancel that. And we have 2, okay, 1 minus. So this tangent squared theta, I'm going to change it to sine squared theta over cos squared theta. Okay, and don't forget minus 1 there. And I'm going to combine this one. Okay, so look carefully. Cos squared theta. Okay, cos squared theta. I'm going to multiply by 1 here. So it becomes cos squared theta minus sine squared theta, okay, over cos squared theta. So I'm working on this, okay, step by step for you, right? If you want, you can even jump some steps if you understand it already. Otherwise, you just follow, okay, step by step. So we have there 2 cos squared theta. Okay, I take this cos squared theta up. So I have 2 cos squared theta. Okay, and I have here cos squared theta minus sine squared theta, right? Okay, and then minus 1. Okay, so we make this as common denominator. So I'm going to multiply that with 1. Okay, so I have this, right? Sine squared theta. Okay, and I combine everything. So I have the cos squared theta minus sine squared theta. Okay, so I'm continuing over here. Okay, not enough space. So as you can see, 2 cos squared theta minus cos squared theta plus sine squared theta. So you can simplify this and you're going to get cos squared theta plus, right? 2 cos squared theta minus cos squared theta is cos squared theta. And this one is minus and minus becomes plus sine squared theta. Alright? Over uh, cos cos squared theta minus sine squared theta. Okay? So if you take the formula, and this is a very familiar formula, right? Cos squared theta plus sine squared theta, which is 1, correct? Okay. And then if you refer to the formula list, cos squared theta minus sine squared theta is cos 2 theta. Okay. So 1 over cos 2 theta is secant 2 theta. Alright, so that is done. Okay. Uh, so that's it for question number 1. So let's take a look at question number 2. Okay, this is also a proving question. So it says here, show that 4 cot x, okay, secant x minus 1 is cosecant x is equal to 8 sine squared half x. Or the right hand side, okay, right hand side here is actually the what do you call this? This is the half angle formula. Okay, correct? Okay, so the half angle formula is, if you recall, okay, please note that there is, no, never mind. I will write the half angle formula for you. So it should be this, correct? Plus and minus, okay, half of 1 minus cosine x, right? Okay, this is the half angle formula. So essentially, since I'm going to start with the left hand side, all right, so essentially the left hand side I will want to make it so that it looks like this. Okay, it looks like half, uh 1 minus cos x, and if this is the square root, so sine squared, okay, sine squared of the half angle should be half 1 minus cos x. Alright, so this is what we want. Okay, half 1 minus cos x. Okay, so we start with the left hand side. Okay, this is only one suggestion or one of the many ways. Okay, there must be, I think there is more than one possible method. So this is what I do. So if you have an alternative way, okay, and it is correct, so go ahead and use it. Okay, you don't have to follow what I'm doing. It's up to you. Okay, as long as it is correct. So I'm going to start with the left hand side. And over here, I will change this to 1 over sine x. Okay. So why I'm changing everything to cos and sine, because please take note that the right hand side, okay, only has sine, the sine function. So if possible, we want to change everything, so you only see the sine function in everything. Okay. So what we can do here is I will show you how we can cancel this sine x. So this is cos x over sine x, and this is sine x. Okay, I take it up, so this is secant x minus 1. All right, so we have here 4 cos x, okay, secant x minus 1, right? So what I'm doing is I am cancelling sine x, and then I have, okay, if we multiply cos x, secant x, okay, and this one I just multiply it inside, okay, just open the bracket. So you can see that since secant and cosecant, they are actually reciprocals of each other, right? Okay, so actually we can cancel that. So we have 4 cos x there. Alright, so in the end, we will get 4 minus 4 cos x. And if we factor out 4, okay, so we have 1 minus cos x. Right? Okay, so we want to get, right? We want to get this, right? Half 1 minus cos x. Okay, so how do you get half from 4? Okay, so that means we can multiply that by 8. Okay, so this 4 is essentially, okay, 8 times half of 1 cos x. Alright, okay, so the solution should be 8, okay, sine squared x over 2. So it is proven. Alright, so you can notice this is similar to this one. Okay, okay, follow. Alright, so this is for question number 2. Okay, so I will stop here, and I will continue this discussion in the next clip.